Hello guys, this is Tranquility Eden and thank you for checking out this video. This is episode 7 of the Building with Tranquility series. In this episode I'm going to be doing a lot of experimentation. A lot of people ask how I go about building, and I think this episode really shows off exactly how I go about it. There's a lot of trial and error, a lot of me trying things out, and if they don't work, trying to do something different. It's might be a bit difficult to follow, and I hope that my voiceover isn't too mumbly, though a lot of it I'm speaking to myself, so I hope that you can follow along and understand what I'm trying to do. Hello everyone, so we are back to building. I'm going to take my aqualung off today because people are struggling to hear me, so I'm going to take that off. There we go. Right, so the next step, we're going to be extending this out further. Now the difference from before is that we're now going to go up one pillar a little bit higher. This is to account for the ground here. So this is going to be where I'm standing now. It's going to be a sunken circle, and then we're going to go up a layer. Now I've got a plan for how I want to do the next bit, because there's going to be a wall about here that's going to slope up, and I'm hoping that I can set the corners for the sloping wall. I don't want to have sort of overlapping sloped roofs, so I'm going to try and do the corners much like I did for my pyramid build, if you've seen that. Now to do that I'm going to have to offset the pillars every other pillar. So what I mean by that is this is going to be my front pillar, so this one's going to be straight, but then the next one, this one, is going to be offset by half a ceiling, and I'm hoping that's going to work. Now the best way to do that is to just do one section, because I don't know if it's going to work, and see if it works for this one section. If it does work, then I can use that process all the way around. So I'm going to do it on just one section first, and see if it works. So let's make a start. The first step is going to be to snap this ceiling. Now I want it snapped to the ceiling, not the foundation below. So I'm going to snap that there and put a pillar on top, a ceiling on top. Then I'm going to drop some pillars down. So I want the lower snap point. See how that is poking through. So I'm going to try and get that lower if I can. Well, when you struggle with this, the best thing to do, if I pick this up, I'm going to need some wooden pillars. Quickly go and craft some of those up. Right, so snap that in, and now I can't get the lower point easily, so if I snap one there and then I'm given the lower point, now what I can do is I'm just going to do everything in wood for the moment. So I'm going to snap this one here, press the cycle snap point button and get the lower one. There we go. I can now demolish this and this and this. Let's see how I still got that. I can now snap that back there. Whoops, didn't mean to drop that one. So there, that's underneath. Okay, so now I'm wanting to offset this, and for that I need a fence foundation, which of course I don't have. Let's try that out. So what I want to do is I want to get the fence foundation overhanging the edge of the ceiling. Like so. And then we're going to drop a pillar on there. And then one underneath. And I should now be able to demolish this one. And now you can see I've got it's at the same height. It's actually ever so slightly higher, but that shouldn't matter because when I snap the ceiling, it will be it's ever so slightly lower. Will that matter to me? It will actually. I don't like that. So we'll fix that by extending out and repeating the process to raise a pillar, raise a seat. Oops. Oh, it looks like I've already got it there. Yeah, I do. So that's the height I actually want this pillar to be at. So demolish this, demolish this. Now I want it to be, actually I'm going to demolish this too, just so I don't have anything snap to that isn't the one I want. Oh, not that. There we go. Now, where does the ceiling sit? Looks pretty close, doesn't it? Might need to go up a tiny bit more. Oh, now is that too high? Let's switch to metal, because with metal I can, if I demolish this now, so looking at that, it looks pretty close. Whoops, what did I place another one by accident? What do I need to do is this stone. Let's see if I can make some more ceilings. There we go, I can move again. Okay. I need to get up on top and see that height difference to see if I'm happy with it. Can I make a thatch? There we go. So, what's the height difference? I think I'm happy with that. I mean, there is an ever so slight height difference there, but that gives me an offset ceiling and therefore an offset pillar. So this pillar is offset, and I can use that. So this one's going to be regular. So I can do that now. I want it on the ceiling. I want to put that in. Now this one doesn't matter. Oops, doesn't matter if the pillar is not in exactly the right height, because I can use the ceiling snap point when I'm setting the ceiling. So we're going to extend out this way a couple more ceilings on both of them. This one's going to go out 3. Right, it's going to need a foundation. Yeah. Which I don't have the materials for. That is going to require me to go back to the hut. So that pillar there is already at the lowest I can take it, so I'm going to have to switch to foundations here. There we go. Then take that pillar back. Okay, so I think I'm going to be going, I'm going to have to do it also on this pillar here. So repeat this process again. Can I get the lowest snap point? Oh, I had it then. There it is. Going to go on there. On there. Okay. So we come out 3 pillars, and this one's 3.5 pillars. I'm going to put 1 there, and 1 here. Actually, I'm going to have to go 2. I'm going to put 1 here as well. So we should have them looking the same. Okay. Now let's put some ceilings in. So this is all a bit of an experiment, guys. I don't know if this is going to work, but we shall find out. Okay, this one's going to have to come out by 1 more, and this does that. So, what we are going to do now is we're going to need some sloped ceilings. So if this works on this little experiment works here, then I can use this for the rest of the build, basically. I am going to want it to go up, slope up. Or is it? Oh, that's 1 already. So 6 ceilings, no, 5 ceilings, 5 ceilings. And now that I'm going to have, that's 3 currently. I think I'm going to have to come out a bit further first. You only really need it on the end here. Can I get 1 here, or is it going to force me to go into foundations? It is. So this will be the 5th, and where the ceilings should align. So let's get some stuff made. Right, what have I got here? It's making me heavy. Oh, that's all of this thatch and stuff. Let's put that back. Okay. He said we're going to come out. So remove these. So guys, I spend a lot of time doing little mini experiments like this, which are not particularly good resource-wise, especially on official, but it is important to do these tests before you go too far, because if you go too far, then down the route without actually finding out if it's going to work, you cost yourself an awful lot more resources. So that is 5. 3 there, plus 2 is 5. And we're going to go at 1. I'm going to need another foundation, aren't I? Can I just... I'm just going to use a pillar. It shouldn't matter. But it does. Or does it? Let's see. Still heavy. What is that metal? Let's try that. There we go. That maybe a foundation of this, isn't it? Right, let's see. So if I put let's have a little like that, and like this, and I'm going to go like so, and like so. I think maybe I'll do this a bit further in. So where's the next one? Nope, that is not what I wanted. It's going to stick out quite a bit, isn't it?
stick out all the way, it will. So I need it to not come as far out, which is going to happen if we come out one more ceiling, I think. And that means one more ceiling everywhere. See, I want to hide is, do I actually, do I need to? Let's just do that and see how it looks. So now I can swap this out forwards and put these as the correct way around, which is like so. That works, doesn't it? And then I can put that there. So, there's a little tiny gap there. A little tiny gap. I'm not too worried about that tiny gap. Okay, then I'll put this. Wood. Also going to need some more fibre. Short on wood. I've got lots of wood. Why can't I move them? 51. Oh, I said because the wood's in there. And this. Right, I can't place that. Can I place this? No. Okay, let's try clipping like so. There we go. No, it's the other way. That's not what I wanted. Let's get up on top. So I need to do the same thing again. Will it allow that? Will it allow that? Looks like it will. Yeah. So if you imagine all of this is in metal and stone instead of in thatch and wood, you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here, which is to keep the join between these sloped walls and these sloped walls hidden within this sort of pillar, sloped pillar, should we call it. So, as you can see, I can get up 2 levels easy enough, and then it's just continuing that up another, well, it's going to be 5 floors up, and that one will be another 5 floors up. So it looks like it does work. Am I going to go up another level to find out if it definitely does? Because to do that, I'm going to have to do a load more clipping techniques. So that, now can I place one here? Oh, there it is. What about on this side, do I need to do? No, I can take that there. Bonus. So now we're going to have this little gap because I'm going to have to do that and this, because for sure I'm not going to be able to there's going to have to be a little gap there. I wonder if I can do this. Like so. Then right, not enough wood. It's more wood. So I think this is the worst bit, what I'm about to do here. I just harvest the wood. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, that's an easy way to get wood, isn't it? So, all of these. Now, does it let me place? It does. Excellent. Right, if it does let me place that, what about? That's going to be like, no, yes. That is definitely not what I wanted. Try taking this one out first. Put this in. No. Ninja I am not. So I do spend a lot of time doing these proof of concepts. It is a really important step to do, because if you don't do them, you will come a cropper later. No! Why are you jumping? Right, why can't I place that? Why are they not clipped? Okay, one other option. I can try using these. Right, so there we go. So, okay, now I have to make this more wood. There I need some more wood. So, now that can go in there. And I can swap this out for wood. So that clips. We're going to have that little tiny gap there. But it's going to be blanked off by this thatch here, which should solve that. Can we do it on, just check we can do it on the other side. So we need the, did I put this on this side like so? And then like so. And that goes like so. A bigger gap on one side than the other. It does look like it, doesn't it? We can replace this. There it is. No, it's about the same gap. Tiny bit bigger on this side. So you get the idea. We're going to continue that up. We're going to have to accept these little divots here, because there is no way to get them to clip into that wall anymore. And then the next one is going to probably be much like the first one down here. So there we end up having the corner hidden. I would need to go up another 2, because right now we are coming down. Oh, for crying out loud, Discord, go away. So we need to go up another 2, I think, because we're in line with this one. We got 1, 2. And then we're done. Right, I'm going to call time here in the proof of concept, because we're going to have to demolish all this and then repeat it in stone and metal. But it is important, as I said, to do these proof of concepts to make sure the plan works before you actually go about doing it in the real materials. Right guys, I'll see you in the next episode.
Wow, that was a big video. This episode was a perfect example of how I go about building, and I hope you enjoyed it. The next one should be back to building properly. I'll have to demolish most of what I've built so far, but then that's what building's all about. Bye.